And this is my finished look. I'm about to go on a date with Joe, so that's why I kind of look like this, but hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my at-home box braids. So most of the time you guys will see me in my small knotless braids that I get done by a braider here in LA. But this month I'm actually on a no spend thing that I just made up for myself. So I haven't been shopping, and I kind of decided that like I would include getting my hair done in that because it's really expensive. It's like $300. So kind of in order just to keep with like my whole theme of trying to save money this month, I decided to do my own hair, which I've done before and I'm totally comfortable doing. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I do it. I've already washed and blow dried my hair, but the things I use for this style specifically, I use these rubber bands. And they're basically just like elastic rubber bands that I got on Amazon. This is the hair oil that I use. It's from actually Natural 85. She started her own brand, and it's called Melanin Hair Care, and I really like this hair oil blend. It's baobab oil, argan oil, and vitamin E, so it's kind of just my multi-use oil. This is the gel that I use. It's just like beauty supply store gel. It's olive oil, edge control. I go through so much of this stuff because I need a lot to make my hair hold, but I like that it washes out really easily. And then for tools that I used, just like a rat tail comb, only to part. I never detangle my hair with this. This little edge brush, it's like a comb on one end and a brush on the other, and I used this just in the front to kind of make sure I get as many of my hairs as possible into the rubber bands. And then these clippies obviously are always good for like sectioning. I actually need to order more of these because I always am losing them, and these are my last two. So I left this last one for you guys so you can follow along on how I did these prep braids. But basically what I do is my hair has been washed and blow dried, and I take my gel and I just kind of put on as much as I can. Mainly in the front, kind of all along my parts, but I'm mostly concerned with that. And then I use my little brushy and I kind of brush it into in the direction that I'll be kind of pulling it with the rubber band. Then I take my rubber band and I just kind of try to get as much in there as possible. So for you guys to get an idea of how many braids I did, so I basically sectioned my hair into 4 quarters or quadrants, and then I did in the back 6 in each, so 6 and 6 right and left, and then in the front I did 7, I think. So I should have a total of 26 braids on my head, 13 on each side, 6 plus 7, and then 6 plus 7. And hopefully you guys can see kind of the braid pattern looks like a little bit. And then the braiding hair that I use is this RastAfri Freedom Silky Braid Prestretched. Specifically the pre-stretch is important because it's like layered, so that it's not just like the same thickness all the way down, but it's thicker at the top than at the bottom. So the colors that I'm using kind of a funky mix right now because I like to have kind of a little bit of the dark blonde and the 1B color in my head. So the colors are 1B and 27, I believe. And what I did right now, so I basically have 4 packs total, and I have 1 pack of 1B, 1 pack of the Honey Blonde 27 color, and then I have 2 packs that are actually ombre 1B 227, and I'm gonna kind of just be mixing them all together. For the back of my hair, I'm gonna be doing the ombre color plus the 1B, and I'm gonna kind of mix these 2 together because I want the back of my hair to be a little bit darker and then the front to be a little bit lighter. So on this side, I've kind of just pinned up the front braids, and I have out the 2 that I'm gonna do first.
just wanted to engage in your favorite pastime, belittling me and everything I stand for.
I asked you to come down here because I wanted to say thank you. You know, you got me a promotion at the law firm. You provided me with a computer to write my book, and a copier to make my first 400 copies. Anyway, I just figured I owed you big, but then I remembered that you fired me, so figured I owed you medium. Anyway.
Oh!
Here you go.
Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, well, I gotta run. I gotta go pick up Jamari. But listen, William, please, you know, just have an open mind about it, okay? I mean, it was in GQ last month, and you could use some flavor.
Damn right. I'm a man. Make my own decisions. Sure. So what are we gonna do now?
Don't you have an audition tomorrow? Shouldn't you be rehearsing?
Oh,
What are you gonna sing?
They asked me to come in and sing something called Watch What You Do.
Oh my god, I love that. And you know what, Mama? I also read Terms of Endearment, Imitation of Life, and Crooklyn. I figure we could eat, cry, and try and figure out where Spike went wrong. Then you can tuck me in, wrap my feet, and sing some old Negro spirituals to the baby.
All right, now we can do all that and more, baby, the day after tomorrow.
Okay guys, so I finished the back half of my hair, and you'll see it's mostly 1B with like a little bit of the blonde ombre on the end. For the front half, I'm gonna mix a pack of the ombre hair with a pack of the blonde hair, so it'll be more blonde up here in addition to on the end. So I think it'll be really good for the front of my hair to be a little bit more blonde. So I'm on my last two sections of my hair. This is the second to last one. This is the hair I'm using for this section. So I split it in like 1/3 versus 2/3. I take the bigger one and I put the smaller one aside for now. I'm just kind of combing out these ends. Alright. And I take the section I want. And the first thing that I do is wrap the hair around the base, around where the rubber band is basically. So it's kind of hooked on and I wrap it around a second time. And that's my base. And then I start braiding from there. So do my last braid. So I'm gonna do the same thing, kind of unbraid here. And I'm braiding hairs, I'm gonna split it into a bigger section and a smaller section. I'm gonna put the smaller section aside for now. Take the bigger section, wrap it around at the base where my rubber band is. So I hook it on, and then I take this piece and wrap it around. Wrap it. Right. That is kind of the start of my braid. Alright guys, so I'm back from my date and I'm gonna go ambush Joe. He's sitting on my couch right now, so that's what I want to go do. Oh my god, my apartment is so dark. There he is. What do you think of my hair?
It's one of my favorite hairs that you've done.
Why?
Ever.
Why?
I like the less braids, bigger, chunkier braids. I don't know why. It looks great. You look amazing.
Thank you. So I guess that's it. That's the verdict then.
Thumbs up.
Still have a lisp. That's about it. As far as life updates.
See those braces.